National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Carolina sideline, it's their head coach Dave Canales. His team playing well, off to a good start at 5-2. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time, and they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The RPO, a pass taken by McMillan. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on second down, Young. He's got it into the hands of the rookie from Michigan. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 12.
They'll run with Dowdle. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Young. That's taken in, and it's Rico Dowdle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. Now Young gonna keep it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. So first and 10 here now at the 38 as we are ready to get back underway. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Bryce open. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Defense. Still first down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second down and 5 yards.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Bryce. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's
Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Mahomes. That ball caught. Touchdown, KC. His 4th TD grab of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Makes the score. Chiefs 7, Panthers 3.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach, his Panthers, heading back onto the field. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's going to run it. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That's taken in by McMillan. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, Young. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
4 yards.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
1st down, Panthers.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down. Young. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard.
Now Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Panthers, 1st down.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A 2nd down throw for Young. He takes off. And he's in! Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. Panthers are on top. It's now 10-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Patrick Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Gray is the motion man here. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And on Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Gray is the motion man here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Ennis Rakestraw on the coverage.
Throwing is Mahomes. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In Philadelphia, the Eagles at home to take on the Browns. And it's Quinshawn Judkins. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. He makes the big play to kick off the scoring, this one of his 2 touchdowns so far. The Colts have taken a 1-point lead into the locker room, 14-13 your score. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Raiders. And this is the former Gator, Chim DK. He's going to look in the catch and then look upfield and watch this. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Titans lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, our game has lived up to the hype. Just a field goal separates these two teams. 10-7 your score, as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Very good kickoff, returnable from the 4, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes is going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Look wide, get this one complete, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline.
It's a gain of 27.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Kansas
back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 41. Here's second down and 6. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Trevin Wallace. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Play action here. Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
On the play. Leads to
We'll send a tight end in motion right.
The 3-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Dave Canales, the Carolina head coach. His Panthers heading back onto the field. They trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. To throw is Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
First down, Carolina.
Now Dowdle. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. On the bootleg, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second down, Young will get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
gun. It's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
That's another Panthers first down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Panther first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket. And when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. To throw is Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
41-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The defense uses its 2nd timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the 4th quarter.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd down.
29-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll step up and run this. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard
They
line.
have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Now a screen set up for Dowdle. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At his own 49-yard line.
Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defense.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Bryce Young sacked. A loss of 5 yards. And it's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Here's Young to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. Young. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, here's Eddie Pinheiro in a big spot. This a potential game winner. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Offside. Defense.
Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Gray is the motion man here. On 1st down, it's Mahomes.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2nd and 6 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Good running inside the 25. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
And Butker on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will up the lead to 5.
Chiefs 21, Panthers 16.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds. A second down throw for Young. He's going to air this one out. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.